Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to talk about the Latin America North Split 1 results and the North America mid-season off thing that also happened as well in North America. But obviously, first of all, I want to say like, comment, subscribe, it would really help me. And let's get right into the video. So here are the participants for Latin America North. It includes Fusion, Exilius Laser, 6 Karma, 19 Esports, Skull Cracker, and Reta Esports. Here are the players as well. You might know them, you might not know them, it doesn't really matter. But here is the regular season standings. Fusion takes won the regular season standings in 4-1 record. And then 6 Karma and Skull Cracker, both of them with 3 and 2. 6 Karma got a better map differential, plus 11 compared to Skull Crackers plus 6. And Exilius Laser with 2 and 3. Then Reta Esports also with 2 and 3. Don't know why that's that, but whatever. And 19 Esports are in last place with 1 and 4. Here are the regular season matches, if you're obviously wondering. Ones I'll probably maybe talk about, time bit. Nothing really on the side of week 1. Week 2, nothing really as well. I guess we'll maybe talk about Reta Esports. Reta, they only got 2 wins. Also same with Exilius Laser as well, but one of them was actually against 6 Karma, who came second, who got the 2nd seed in the regular season. Pretty interesting there. 13-3 on Icebox for 6 Karma, but the rest for Reta Esports, 13-4 on Fracture and 13-11 on Ascent. And then week 3, 19 Esports got their only win against Exilius Laser, 13-8 on Pearl and 13-9 on Haven. And Reta Esports, they got their 2nd win against 19 Esports, 14-12 on Pearl, which went to overtime once, and 13-4 on Haven. I guess also talk about Exilius Laser's only 2 wins, that being first on week 1 from Reta Esports, 13-11 on Haven, 13-8 on Ascent, and then the other one was against 6 Karma. Once again, 13-8 went to 6 Karma on Pearl, but 13-8 on Haven went to Exilius Laser, along with 13-1 on Split, so it's a crushing defeat side for Exilius Laser. So here's the first match of the playoffs. It was Skull Cracker versus Exilius Laser, and it was actually Exilius Laser winning that one, 2-0. Skull Cracker, they didn't really show up. I mean, we also got to see some Gecko, which was cool on Lotus. That's really all we got. Dobshaw doing a phenomenal job as a duelist player for Exilius Laser. 13-10 on Lotus. Pretty good though from Minion Wide, but not really the best. Dobshaw once again doing a great job. And then it was actually Palacinto besides Laser popping off, and Zowie alright, but it was Exilius Laser once again winning that one, 13-5 on Haven. Performance as well. 2 4Ks from Zowie and 1 4K from Nate. Nate and Zowie both got a 4K on Lotus, while on Haven, Zowie got the other 4K on Haven. So that's really all for that one. Let's now move over to the next one, which is Fusion versus 6 Karma. Fusion actually won this one a 2-0 fashion. Pretty convincing win as on stats-wise. Verti and Darker, both of them doing phenomenal jobs, and Mitted as well. Bandicoot, who was kind of like maybe the only shiny prospect there, but it was actually pretty close on Fracture, 13-10, and then on Lotus was 13-2, a crushing defeat. On the side of Lotus, he crushed 6 Karma. Mitted that he did a phenomenal job. Verti doing a great job as well on Fracture. Performance-wise, a lot of 4Ks here. Verti, Theory, and Mitted, all 3 of them got 4Ks. Verti got a 4K on Fracture, while Theory and Mitted got a 4K on Lotus. Next one for the final, 6 Karma versus Exilius Laser. A 3-1 victory for 6 Karma. Jay Fowen doing a great job as he got the best KD ratio, only a plus 22. Bandicoot also did a good job. Fenez, Jowl as well. Fresh Tier was not too bad. Woody was kind of like the only good player over in Exilius Laser. 13-5 for the side of 6 Karma on Pearl. 13-8 on Split for the side of 6 Karma. 14-12 for the side on Fracture for the side of Laser, who went to overtime. And Haven 13-4 on the side of 6 Karma. Have a look at the performance as well. A 1v4 from the side of PXC for the side of Exilius Laser, which came in on the farm up on Haven. And then 2 4Ks from Fenez, side of 6 Karma, and a 1 4K each from Dobshot and PXC for the side of Exilius Laser. And then finally for the grand final, it was definitely a banging match to watch. It was 6 Karma versus Fusion. 3-2 victory for the side of 6 Karma. Went to back and forth. The main person we would need to talk about is Fenez. He had basically maybe the game of his life in this game. I just wanted to say. Dark obviously also did great. Verti admitted, but it was Fennis who stole the show. 13-3 went to the side on Fusion on Lotus. Verti doing a great job. Then 13-7 on Haven went to the side of 6 Karma. Fennis right there. Up at the top. And Fennis once again tried his best on Fracture, but this was not enough. 13-8 for the side of Fusion. Darko doing a great job there. And then 13-9 it was Ascent, which 6 Karma, 1 Fresh Tea doing a good job there. And then Split Bandicoot doing a great job on 6 Karma and Fennis as well, to win on Split 13-10 on the final map. Performance-wise, many 4Ks, many 1v3s. That is a total of 5 4Ks for the side of Fusion and 2 4Ks for the side of 6 Karma. Virtue got 2, Darker got 2, and Edu got 1. Fresh Tea got 2 4Ks, and Zhao also got 2 4Ks as well. And many 1v3s as well, won by Mitted, Darko, and Edu for the side of Fusions, and Bandicoot winning 1 for 6 Karma. So, congratulations to 6 Karma for winning that one. Let's now move over to North America. So, here are the teams first in the mid-season face-off, that's what's called. In North America, it was G2 Esports, Moist Moguls, Oxygen Esports, FaZe Clan, M80, The Guard, TSM, and Disguised. I won't use VLR here, I will just click on the maps, but matches I really want to talk about. The upper bracket quarterfinals was M80 versus Disguised, was a 2-0 victory for M80. Moist Moguls then moves over, actually won against TSM, The Guard, 2-0 FaZe Clan, and Oxygen Esports. Is this an upset? Not too sure. But Oxygen Esports, they won against G2 Esports. I just want to say, that Verno kid, he is cracked. I would not be surprised if we see him sometime in the Partnership League. Lower bracket round 1, it was a 2-0 victory for TSM against Disguise, and a 2-0 victory for G2 Esports against FaZe Clan. So, Disguise and FaZe Clan, they are out. M80 got absolutely obliterated Moist Moguls. Well, not really, it was actually a 2-1 victory, so it's actually pretty close there. 13-9 on Haven for side of Moist Moguls. 13-10 on Pearl for M80. And 13-9 on Ascent. Once again for M80. The Guard then won against Oxygen Esports. They 2-1 them. Also went back and forth. 13-7 on Pearl. 14-12 on Haven. 13-10 on Lotus. Oxygen Esports then went against TSM. They continued their, I guess, Cinderella run. They did a very good job. And G2 Esports knocked down Moist Moguls. So TSM and Moist Moguls, they were out of the tournament. Lower bracket semifinals, it was a revenge tour for G2 Esports as they won against Oxygen Esports. Oxygen did win against Split though on 13-9, but Icebox and Ascent were both G2 Esports 13-4 and 13-11. Upper bracket final, M80 versus the Guard, and it's not really a good day if you are a Guard fan on the March 30th or March 29th on the NA time, as they lost against M80 in the upper bracket final, but then later lost to G2 Esports on basically on the next day to basically finish 3rd place in the mid-season face-off. And in the grand final, it was M80, the new world from Canada, getting the win against G2 Esports with obviously some great veterans. G2 Esports, they perform they actually perform pretty well. Have a look actually at the VLR page. Nismo, this man who owns a restaurant, basically played it. It was phenomenal by Nismo. He did a wonderful job. A plus 31 KDA ratio. That is what I like to see from Nismo. Oxy also did really well. Shazam did respectively, including everyone else on G2. But Nismo, he was just cracked. He is too good. 13-10 on Ascent. Nismo doing great. Oxy also doing a really good job. Obviously, another up-and-comer. Koala Noob, he needs to get rid of Noob in his name because he is, frankly, the opposite of Noob. He did a great job on Fracture to take M80 the win on Fracture. Also, I forgot to mention 13-10 on Ascent for G2 Esports. 13-10 on Fracture for the side of M80. Shazam also doing a good job. Icebox 13-5 for M80. Nismo once again popping off. And then 13-3 on Pearl for the side of M80. Nismo once again and Koala Noob, both of them doing a great job. Let's have a look at the performance as well. A 4K from Koala Noob and Nismo for M80, and a 4K as well from Oxy, and a 1v3 as well from Koala Noob in this match. So the final one we need to talk about in Split 1 is South Asia. They have not finished yet, but just letting you know, South Asia is the final region before Split 1 is completely finished. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.